Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're here with Diva. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So today's pickacard reading is an energetic check about how your person feels towards you. So you have 6 piles. You can definitely go with numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, as it could be. You can choose with the decks I will present to you. Pardon me. So I have Millennium, Thoth, Tarot, pile 1. Pile 2 is the Fountain Tarot. Pile 3 is the Egyptien Tarot. Pile 4 is the Sexual Magic Tarot. 5 is the Golden Universal Tarot, and 6 is the Dancing in the Dark Tarot. Okay, so you have 6 piles to choose from. You can definitely choose with your intuition, and I'll see you in your timestamps. Okay, so I hope you're all doing well. I've been sick for a couple of weeks now. Can't seem to get rid of this sickness for now. I got it from kids, and I'm still in contact with kids, so I still have it. I have to face it until my immune system gets over the situation. I still have to keep going and face this challenging situation. So just bear with it, okay? If I cough or you see me out of breath sometimes, it's okay. So pile 1, whoever chose Millennium Thoth Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see, how does your person feel towards you? Okay, so how does this person, be it it's a crush, it's someone you're interested in, I heard someone you wish to get married to perhaps, or you are thinking you want to perhaps try it out, or you see this person as a wife material or husband material kind of thing. Okay, so you'll know. So how does this person truly feels towards you in this time? Whichever time you're watching this, be it a few years from now, as it could be right now in this present moment, if the video is still available to you at that time. Okay, so we're going with that. So let us see pile 1. How does this person feels towards you? Pile 1. It is. Okay, so 3 of Swords. I'm pained with the situation. I feel rejected. I feel hurt about the truth. I want to deny the truth also. Perhaps that I'm rejected, I'm not wanted. My challenge is the 2 of Swords, obviously. I want to say stop denying the truth, perhaps. And the reason why is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. In the initial, you have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the Aeon card and the Lover's card. Yeah, it's a person perhaps that's interested in you, but then again, perhaps the truth is you're not available, you might not like them, they're not your type, stuff like that. But the Knight of Wands energy, it's in the present moment, and in the near future, you have the Devil card. Okay, so it's a person that doesn't want to give up on you even though they're hurt. Okay, so this is how they feel towards you. Overall, the main situation here, perhaps you don't see this, but they are pretty hurt, okay? Be it you were indifferent of them, be it you showed that you were discontent with their presence, they were annoying you by showing up to certain places that they were not invited, you know, or, you know, whatever. It's more you were not... How they feel overall, rejected, pained, unwanted, unliked, hurt. Overall, it's that vibe. Wounded. I feel wounded. I know what the truth is, it's like through your behavior, I understand already that I'm not wanted. I understand already that I'm not welcomed. I understand that me acting this way is bothersome to you. And it's hurtful for me, because if I like you, you're the man or the woman I like, but then again, I'm rejected. The person I like does not like me. It's hard. It's painful, obviously. It's not reciprocated. So, why I feel this way with the Fortune card, it's more like I'm more centered than you think I am. I'm more intuitive. Okay, so how does this person feel towards you? Overall, they're more intuitive. They're more fatalistic, a bit like that. They're more centered too. When I'm saying fatalistic, it's not gonna make sense with the element that I'm saying. I'm centered, but the Wheel of Fortune, the secret with life. Okay, Wheel of Fortune represents seasons, equinoxes, 12 signs of the zodiac sign. Sometimes it's the 4 main fixed signs like Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. These are main equinoxes. Okay, so it's more the times of seasons where it's more fixated. Okay, Scorpio, it's November season. Taurus is more May. You have Aquarius is February, and February. And you have, what's the other sign? Scorpio. I said Scorpio. Leo, which is August. So you have those months, but overall, what I wanted to say with the Wheel of Fortune, the key element is to center yourself. Now, Yed is also the hand. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is also Yed. It's Torah, tarot, all that kind of stuff. But I'm going more symbolism here. Okay. So if I'm going more symbolism, I'm telling you perhaps I'm more intuitive. I'm more tapped into occult sciences, perhaps as a person. So this person might be, an occultist, or might be a person that's an astrologer, might be a person that follows the moon phases. It could be like a witch, perhaps, but it's not when I'm saying a witch, I'm careful with the word, because witchcraft, it's occult science too. It's creation work. It's anything that's connected to yoga, be it it's different departments, or it's the same thing. It's just it's an evolution of alchemy through time, through different periods of history, and anyways, let me keep this short. Technically, I feel hurt. Okay, why I feel hurt is because I know that, I'm centered in the situation. I'm looking at the situation head on, okay? Or I need to see the situation head on, okay? Or my way of seeing it with my own intuition is that I have pain here connected to you. It's a painful situation for me. Be it's working with you and me, or it's not, it's still painful. Be it this pain is inflicted with within me, which is all usually the case. All pains are usually inflicted within yourself, because you have to face yourself with a relationship, with a person. So I need to face myself with you. So be it I'm facing myself and the issue is me with myself. It's not connected to you, but I'm hustling with you because I'm having difficulty managing my own self, facing my own self with you, and showing you perhaps my real self, as it could be connected to you, which is you not wanting me, and I feel pain that you don't want me, kind of thing. Okay, so many ways of seeing the situation, okay? And why I feel this way is because overall, okay, it could also be I'm pain because I'm not centering myself. I'm not centered when I'm facing you. I'm kind of living in the future, technically. What if you don't like me? What if you reject me? Or what if this relationship is painful? What if you're going to break up with me? You're going to cheat on me, technically. It could be those kind of stuff, too. Those kind of mental patterns that I have, okay, that are paining me. But I'm projecting it on you, technically, because I'm not centering myself properly. It could be that way. Could definitely be that way sometimes. Okay, so with the Two of Swords energy as my challenge, like this one, my challenge is to perhaps balance spirituality with practicality. Because I have the moon and I have the Libra card. Okay, Libra is the only horoscope sign that's an object. Okay, it's a scale. And it's one of the only, horoscope signs that's focusing on balancing itself. It's the most diplomatic one. It's the one that wishes to be liked the most. They put the effort. They're the most romantic sign out there. I'm not saying the other ones are not, but it's known for being romantic, And I have the Two Swords. So my challenge overall is to balance practicality with spirituality, because moon is also spirituality for me. Moon is also intuition for me. So intuition can be enhanced with the moon. The moon is overall feminine energy. So overall, find balance here, okay? Because I'm not centering myself properly, facing the storm, which is changes that need to take place with you. So overall, how do they feel? They need to change, but they're having difficulty changing overall, okay? Adjusting to the situation with you, be it your yes or no, be it your own personality is a specific way, I need to change as a person if I need to deal with you or be partner up with you technically. So in the initial phase, how I felt towards you, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's more like the Aeon and the Lovers. Okay, like in the past, connected to you, how I felt is more like I've made up the decision. Okay, the Lovers card is also my decision making card. It's also love. It's also, you have Gemini. Obviously, you have the cosmic egg. You have the lion and the eagle here. You have the infinity sign. So in the past, how I felt towards you, I was sure I loved you. I knew I loved you. It's either I fell in love with you at first sight, but then again, when I say that, usually me, it's more you're foolish when that happens. But this one, it's more like I fell in love at first glance, but it's the way you looked at me that made me, like, I had this confirmation that you could definitely be the man or the woman I love. But I loved you, and I saw love in the eye contact, perhaps this one, that I wanted to deeply inside in that moment, I really wanted to give you a try, or I wanted this to work. You know, it's like that. Right now in the present moment with the Knight of Wands, it's more like I want to fight for this. I feel passionate about you. And I want to come towards you. And in the near future with the Devil card, like, you know I'm attracted to you. So it's not me. Okay, the more I'm reading this, it's more like I feel pain, but it's more virile than it seems. Okay. So with the Devil card, overall, how I will feel towards you in the near future, like, you will see me wanting you, even if I'm pained inside. Hilarious. I will stay at a distance, but my eyes will be very seductive towards you. So if you're calm enough, or you're calm enough, you can definitely come and talk with me. There's no other way I can read this, okay? Like, I was gonna go more future vibes. Like, my head was going in the future, but it's more firm energy, okay? So the Devil card, when I looked at it, it's very firm energy, okay? So it's more like I felt my presence here. Okay, so like, presence is heavy a bit, but it's not imposing by nature. It's very captivating. So you have a person that feels pained about the situation, but because perhaps it's a self-inflicted pain connected to you. It's not you the issue, or it's not, I mean, it could be you the issue, your behavior of not wanting them around you, etc., as it's more their own delusion that you don't want them. Could be. Okay, because there's some people that think that way. Okay, I used to think that way. I thought people didn't want me there, which some people, it's not that they don't want you there. They just like to ego trip more. Okay? It's a question of ego. So I want you still. That's how I feel towards you. Okay? I still want you a lot. That's why. Because I really liked you. Okay? Like, this one is more like the eye contact confirmed it to me. That I could love you. Wow, okay. The eye contact felt still. Okay? You know, sometimes when you look in people's eyes and you feel like people don't have they don't feel comfortable gazing at you, keeping the eye contact with you. But because they're afraid of your eyes, technically, or they're afraid of facing you, or they're not comfortable with your confidence. There's an initiative that you take. So the eye contact with you was nice. I felt like you were meeting me somehow. Like you were seeing me for myself and you loved me. Or the eye contact was loving. That I loved you even more. Like that. like the wish to give you as many tries as I can flourished inside of me. It's like that. Okay, it could be a woman as it could be a man. You don't know. So you have pile 2. Thank you, pile 1. Pile 2, whoever chose Fountain Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see how does this person feels towards you in this time. I know 1 minute, okay? Like, I just go in a daze sometimes when I shuffle. I don't know why I'm kind of like doing something I do when I do a meditation. Okay, so I don't know if it's connected to channeling or it's just your energy that I feel very aroused, perhaps. Okay, so I feel aroused this one. Wherever I am, I'm aroused with your presence. Oh, it's so like I feel hot already. I feel turned on. Okay, so God bless. Okay, so whoever is watching, perhaps 10 of Wands. Okay, so my challenge is the 10 of Wands. Okay, reason why is 2 of Cups. Okay, and when I do during meditation, I feel ecstasy. It's like that. So I don't know, as it could also be when you do love making, you know, it's the position, it's the, what do you call it, the girl on top and the guy, and it's just kind of like the breast section and the girl's just like this, it's like that. Okay, so I don't know if you guys made love already, you've had sex, as I could be talking as the woman, so I'm embodying your energy if you're a woman watching me, this one, as it could be a man who's feeling this way. Because I don't see men feeling like this, you know, like being like this as a sign of ecstasy. Or perhaps it is. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, okay, technically. But for some of you, you arouse me, okay? Like, I feel sexy. I feel good. I feel like you're sexy. It's like that. Oh, yeah, the devil card is here, okay? So, how do I feel towards you? Look. What's the truth, though? I don't know. Sorry. I had the 4 of Cups, and this one was open, okay? It's not usually, like, flipped closed. It was open when I opened it. So it's very interesting, and they're both in reverse, but I'm kind of showing it to you in upright. But the truth is, I don't know how to read this, okay, guys? Perhaps you didn't sleep with them. It's just that you arouse them, okay? You're so hot. You're so sexy. It's like, it's like that. It's like that, okay? So I could be talking to a guy, and I could be a woman, obviously. You're just so arousing. Okay, it's sexy like that, provocative, but it's not, you don't provoke, it's arousal, I feel. It's like nipples are like titans. I know it should be ashamed of saying that, but it's a girl her nipples would, like, you'll see if she's not wearing a bra. She's excited. She's, like, her eyes are sparkly, and it's embarrassing, for sure. It's embarrassing. But it's the only way I can express the excitement like that. It's either, you know, the position where the girl is riding a guy and the guy is like kissing the breast section and the woman hair is like in the back and she's eyes closed and she's like, it's like that. But I'm going in my meditation phase. I do that with my meditation because I feel the like the surge of energy there. Okay, it's an energetic form. I'm not aroused when it happens, but if I were to do that with a man, perhaps I would be aroused. Obviously, it's that exciting element. Okay, so this one we're gonna we're gonna keep it more simple. Okay, because you might be a girl as you might be a guy. Okay, we're not meditating now. So with the Ace of Swords, the Truth, technically, I have the Page of Coins in reverse and I have the Four of Cups, but I don't know how to read this. Four of Cups in this deck, it's a pitiful energy, okay? Because, like, I have the Lovers underneath. So I don't know how I'm gonna read this. Okay, I'm aroused. Okay, you arouse me. Overall, that's the truth. That's the truth because it came naturally. Okay, and you arouse me. Okay, just that, like, I don't know if I want to reject it or if I want to be playful with you. Okay, so this one, it could be that you have not done anything yet. Okay, but you have aroused me. Okay, so your presence has aroused me. You have something that's arousing, or I just feel excited when I see you. You're exciting, okay? You excite me sexually, could be. It's very sexual. For some part, it's very sexual. Or it's a girl that's very, like, attracted to you, or a guy that's attracted to you. It could be a guy too, okay? If you see nipples of guys, it's a sign of attraction too, okay? So if your nipples, it's exciting. Anyways, it's the vibe. Yeah, I have nipples here too, so it's a very sexual. We're gonna keep that way. So the truth is, like, what's my truth? Like, a side of me wants to give you a try, but the other one is more like, oh, why try? Okay, it's like that. That's how I feel. Okay, so you excite me, you arouse me. Then again, how I feel, though, I want to be lovers with you, but should I give you a try, or should I just, like, say, buff, like, I don't need it? It's like that. That's the vibe. That's the energy. Okay? So that's the truth you need to know. Why is this the truth? Is because the Two of Cups is here. Okay? This is how I feel towards you. You have the Seven of Swords with the Six of Swords. I might be perhaps already in a relationship. Am I already in a relationship? I have hopes of being in a relationship. You have the High Priestess here. Now we have the Two Swords. How am I feeling towards you? Okay. If I were to date you, if I were to be in a relationship, okay, this one is more simpler than I thought, okay? This one, it's more a person that's aroused by you, okay? You're very exciting to them. You could be very gorgeous, whoever you are. Your looks 10 on 10 for sure. Or even if it's not a look thing, you don't look 10 on 10, let's say. Your presence excites me, okay? So I feel aroused when you're there, okay? So the truth here is that I'm aroused. You see it, you feel it, right? But also you have to know I'm in between. Like, if I were to sleep with you, okay, if I were to allow this to happen, okay, because you're arousing me, okay, be it you're doing it consciously or not, should I play with you and give it a chance, or say no, not really? Because one or not, perhaps there is a third party, perhaps you have exes you're talking with, a guy like you perhaps who's attractive would perhaps cheat on me. And, you know, like, I have to face the truth that you would leave me. So this one, overall, it's a person that's aroused, okay? There is the truth is, overall, I'm aroused. You know it. I like you. I sexually excite me somehow. And I know if I were to allow it, we could be lovers. But then again, I want the real thing. I don't want you to leave me. And I don't want to see you leave me, nor do I want to see you cheat on me. Nor do I want to think about you cheating on me. But this one, it's worried about the fact that you might cheat on them, as it could be a person that has been betrayed, okay? They have been betrayed somehow, or they have that kind of situation, or people have betrayed them, friends dated the guy that they liked, or some stuff like that. Now, that's not real betrayal, technically, but it is an emotional way of betrayal. Imagine you liked a girl and your best friend the girl chose your best friend, and your friend dated the girl because she liked him, but he liked her too, but then again, he knew that you liked him, the girl too. But, you know, it's like that kind of betrayal, or the element of, you know, having to let go of people when the person doesn't want to be with you, technically, you know. So it's more those kind of things that run into their heads, okay? Your exes, what if you were to just sleep with me and you'll not take me seriously, kind of stuff, when I want you to take me seriously, okay? My challenge here with the Ten of Wands is my desire sometimes, because if you arouse me, obviously, be it I'm a girl or a guy, it is painful sometimes to not, you know, you feel it, you're excited, but then you didn't get the real piece of cake, you know, you wanted like that. It could be burdensome like that, as the whole situation could be a burden to me because I'm attracted to you, you arouse me, and I want you technically. But then again, what if it's like that? It's the whole situation is like that. What if I were to sleep with you and you were to cheat on me, you were to leave me, you were to perhaps, like, just, you know, sleep with me, and then, you know, it was just a one night stand for you, technically. It's like that. So I'm the one who might get hurt here, because I'm the one who's aroused, technically, by you. You understand? So you have more power over me here. But then again, I don't want to give you that power. Okay, so the Chariot card and initial, how I felt towards, just more like I was looking at you simply like that. Okay, I knew, like, I was assessing your good parts and your bad parts. You know, like, it was more simple in the initial, but I faced you very fastly. Okay, like I had to face you fastly. Now, with the 7 of Coins in the present moment, how I'm feeling towards you is more like I want to gamble this. I'm like I'm gambling if I want to reject you properly, leave you out in the cold, or like juggle the situation myself and kind of, you know, sometimes when you like someone but you don't put the effort, but then again you know you're the one who's kind of like ruining the situation and you're leaving yourself out in the cold. Technically it's like that. That's the vibe here with this one. And in the near future with the 8 of Cups, it's more like how I'm feeling towards you. It's how am I feeling? Like, I'm still in love, but I'm not facing my emotions, nor am I facing you. But then again, we don't know that because I don't see the picture. Because in this one, you see the shadow of a man, and you have the cups in the front. Technically, it's also the card of giving up, you know, like I want to give up on the situation, give up on the emotional attachments and stuff like that. But then I don't know if the person's walking towards us, but it looks like a back picture. So even if I like you, I could be enamored with you, okay? Like, you arouse me like that. It's more like my emotions, you know, I have emotions towards you, but I'm not facing you. It's like that. That's how I feel towards you. I have emotions towards you, but I'm not facing you. I don't feel giving up this one. I don't think they give up, okay? If you like them, I'm smelling a cologne right now in my head. It's a men's cologne. I don't know what smell it is, but it's a smell. Okay, so I don't know if this is your smell or it's this person's smell. I don't know. But perhaps you're a man and you put cologne. If you're a man, you put a lot of cologne. And the cologne is, I'm not going to say Paco Rabanne. I don't know, but it's either Polo, it's Paco Rabanne, or it's Paco Rabanne. If you put Paco Rabanne, I don't know if it's that smell really, but that's the perfume name I have, okay? Paco Rabanne. If you put that smell, okay, and this is a woman or it's a man, I don't know if you're gay or something. A person has emotions towards you that are available to you. You know I have emotions. You know I'm aroused. This one. You arouse me. If I'm not doing this, perhaps I'm doing this. Okay, like I'm doing this. I'm like not sure, but I feel excited kind of thing, okay? With the 8 of Cups, this one, like, just understand this person wants you, okay? But they don't know if you're gonna cheat on them. They don't know if you're taking it seriously. If you're a woman here too, it's a guy perhaps who's aroused by you, okay? It's just like they don't know if you're serious about them. And their challenge could be, if I'm a guy, I'm aroused, right? I'm aroused. Just think about it. I'm aroused. Okay, so it could be a burden down there. Okay, so if you're a guy, you'll know about it too. Okay, so this is how they feel towards you. So I want to say, if you're interested in this one and you know that I'm aroused, okay, I'm aroused. I do this, or I feel like something is like that, you know, something sparkly around this person. I'm pretty sure you'll see it. You'll sense it. If you're very intuitive or you're receptive. If you're receptive, then you'll sense it. Okay, that there's a attraction there. But it's a man or a woman that's, I'm not going to say doubting you, because they might not know you well enough. That's the key element. They need to get to know you better. To know if you're someone they could, you know, trust and give themselves a new beginning. Okay. So that was it, pile 2. I wanted to give you a wink, but I don't know. Okay. Okay. Pile 3, whoever chose Egyptian Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see. Pile 3. How does this person feels towards you? So how do I feel towards you? So you have the Ace of Pentacles with 9 of Cups. Okay. So we had the Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the 9 of Cups. The 5 of Swords and the 2 Swords. Okay, so these are in the middle section. The main situation. What's my challenge connected to you is the 4 of Pentacles. The reason why it's that way is the King of Swords in reverse with the World card. Interesting. You have the Cosmic Egg in the middle. Because it might not be a Cosmic Egg element, but in the initial you had the 5 of Cups with the 10 of Cups. Okay. Wow. In the present moment, I have the 4 of Wands energy in reverse with the Judgment card in reverse too. And in the near future, I have 8 of Pentacles connected to you. Is there anything else I have to take? And below the deck, we have 7 of Swords. So, okay, there is deception here overall. There is some kind of deception, but I don't understand what type of deception. So I'm just going to follow my intuition, and I'm going to read this with the knowledge I have in the present moment. So I have 2 Swords and 5 of Swords and 9 of Cups on a physical level, and we have the Ace of Pentacles on a physical level. I thought it was in reverse, but it's not. Okay. Below the deck, I said I had the 7. Okay. On a physical level, on the physical, like when I'm saying physical, it's more 3D, it's more interaction wise. Connected to you, I want to give you a try, obviously, because in some way, like, you're a wish fulfillment of mine. Okay? So you are a wish fulfillment of mine. You're attractive, you're my type, you are presently my type. If you used to not be, then you are presently my type of person. And I'm very happy, I'm very satisfied with you, technically, on a physical level, okay? And how I'm feeling is I'm offering you an opportunity. I'm gonna say of love, but I'm offering you a lot of help. I'm reaching out to you, I'm interacting with you. I also have the Taurus card here. I'm providing you material stuff. You'll know. Okay? And, like, we're sharing life. We're, founding a family. Technically, it's like that. Okay? But deep down inside, though, with the Five of Swords and the Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords look like the Tower card for some part. I don't know why. I kind of like saw the sun in the middle. And it reminded me of a vice versa card I had with that card. You had like the two. They had the moon card also that had two towers. But it's not towers technically. It's sharp knives. So I have the Two of Swords. Two knives. Two of knives. But they're kind of more standing up, so it's more alert somehow. And the Five of Swords, also in this one, you have the third eye, okay? And there's like 3 facing a specific way and 2 facing another, and we have the third eye. So overall, I'm alert, okay? So how you're feeling is I'm a very conscious person, okay? I'm very conscious. I'm very aware of my actions, okay? So this person, you see the persona on a physical level and the way that they behave with you and they provide for you on a physical way. But deep down inside, how they're thinking. It's more I'm thinking. I'm thinking consciously. Okay? I'm alert here. And okay. How do they feel? They know that they want to give you an opportunity and provide for you. I want to support you financially, and that in itself is happiness to them. Okay, so this is overall the way it is, okay? Because it's a different way I'm kind of tapping into Swords energy now. Because you have the Seven of Swords, but you also have the symbol of life here. Okay, so the person is pretty serious, this one, and they're very sharply focused is a word, okay? I'm focused on this opportunity of happiness, okay? Why am I like this is because I'm the King of Swords, okay? I'm a more sharp-minded, intellectual type of person. I could be a man as I could be a woman, okay? And with the World card overall, I'm a fixed sign. I'm hearing you. So it could be a fixed sign, as it could be a Taurus, as it could be a Leo, a Scorpio, or an Aquarius. It does not need to be any of those horoscope signs. It's just energy that you could tap into. Okay, so it's a person that material success is important to them. They have a lot of resources. They're very aware. I'm awake. Okay, like you see, you feel it, you see it. In my eye, I'm alive. I'm alive, and I'm awake. Everything I do it consciously. to that point. It's not a person that, I mean, I'm more alert than other people. I have a sense of alertness. Like, this person's third eye chakra might be very open, but, like, it's not just the third chakra. This one has a solar plexus chakra. It's a very awake person, okay? They have whoever this is might have a very intense solar plexus chakra and a root chakra that's very good. You have the color blue here. Even though I have the cups and I have the pentacles. Cups are emotions, but this one I channel the third eye, okay? So it's color blue or indigo. But and the Vishuddhi, the throat chakra. So it's a person that might have like a good 4 chakras that are very awake and energized. So definitely, okay? I feel awake already. And I feel sharp-minded, okay? Like, I'm sharp. I have clarity, this one. I have an inner light, and I know how to manipulate things. I know how to be supportive. I know how to be productive in a material way, like that. But my head is sharp. Like, it's sharp-minded. I'm sharp-minded. So this one, it's overall on the physical level, how I feel is I'm giving you an opportunity. I'm financially supportive of you. I'm kind of making sure that you're fulfilled, all your needs are fulfilled, or I wish to do those things, or this is how I feel towards you. I feel like I could provide for you and provide for you emotionally, and I could be supportive. I can be a support mechanism for you, and I'm going there consciously. That's not cautiously, no, but I could go there cautiously, but I'm more conscious than cautious, okay? More conscious than cautious, okay? I'm a very mental person, though, this one. It's more than mental. I'm awake. Like a hawk. Okay? And, 100% awake, okay? So how do I feel towards you? You have the 5 of Cups with the 10 of Cups. So overall, this one wants, how I feel is, I don't even have a missed opportunity. This one, I can't read it in the form of it's a missed opportunity, not now. Because I'm prioritizing the emotions. I'm prioritizing on Ace of Cups. Okay? 2 of Cups, 2 of Cups. So, this one, the person, how they felt in the past is that perhaps they might have had a missed opportunity for happiness, but the way I'm reading this is more like I'm awake of the fact that you are my happiness. It's like that. My emotional happiness. You are my emotional happiness. In the present moment, you have the Judgment card with the 4 of Wands. Now, 4 of Wands in reverse. And in the near future, you have the 8. Okay, so this one is a person that's gonna work even harder on the relationship. So this type of person, if you are in a relationship with them, just know that it's a very responsible person, okay? Like, and they focus on the relationship, okay? So, if it's this, I'm a partner of yours, like, you can ask me anything. I'm very smart, okay? Like, I'm intelligent. You can take advice, as many advice as you want. I give it to you, okay? I can even help you on a more material way, okay? I have resources, this one. Like, it's a good one, this one. This one, it's a good person on your team, okay? Be it it's your husband, be it it's a person it's a colleague, a business partner. It's an amazing person, this one. This one, you have solutions for everything with this person. Gorgeous energy. Okay, this one, I love this one's energy already. My challenge is to hold on to you, or make you hold on to me, technically. This one is captivate you as much as I can. And in the present moment with the Four of Wands and the sorry guys, the Judgment card. Okay, so in the present moment, what's happening is that this person is reevaluating the relationship. They're reevaluating the relationship. So they're seeking and improving the relationship, perhaps, and in the near future, they're gonna work harder, even more harder than before. Okay, because they're very like their mind is focused on living a full-fledged life. Okay, improving life situation, and you know, like improving themselves with their intellect. It's like that. This is the dynamic. Okay, because swords are intelligence here. It's sharp. Obviously, you can use it to defend yourself. You can use it to communicate your thoughts, your feelings, your emotion. Like, you can use the sword for protection, but overall, a sword is intelligence, it's power, it's sharp-mindedness. The way I'm tapping into it here, it's more like a person that knows how to think properly. Okay, they have this very certain intelligence that's exceptional. And they wish to kind of use their intelligence for improvement. They wish to use their intelligence for, you know, life improvement in general. You know, it's like that. It's more on a humanitarian vibe. I feel like this person would help immensely with the community. You know, I'm channeling in Egypt time. You had architects, you had mathematicians, you have engineers that used to work together, and it's that kind of like Thor energy. Okay, Thor I'm saying, but Thoth, Millennium Thoth is here perhaps in this pile, as it's not Millennium Thoth, but Thoth is here. This one. God of wisdom and intelligence, or something of that sort. Okay, like that. But it's a man perhaps that likes you, or it's a woman that likes you, and they wish to, you know, work hard on improving the relationship for both of you, or improving the, you know, the project, the mission, like that. That's the vibe. Okay, so this is how they're feeling. They're approaching you more mentally, but sharp-mindedly. It's like that. But for the relationship, for the partnership, for the business. It's like that. For the project. For the community. If it's not a partnership. Okay? And this is how they feel towards you. It's more mental, though. Okay? And, but I'm not, okay, when I'm saying mental, it's not just like mental. I'm using my intellect for that intention of improving life situations. Be it it's a life situation in the relationship life. Be it it's the community life. Be it it's on a more larger scale. That's how they're feeling towards you. Okay, you have pile 4, which is Tarot of Sexual Magic Tarot. Oh my god, Tarot of Sexual Magic Tarot. Okay, so Sexual Magic Tarot. Okay, so whoever chose pile 4, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy this time. So let us see what I have for you today. Pile 4. Okay, so how does this sexy man or sexy woman feel towards you? Okay, as it's not a sexy woman. You might not say she's sexy or he's sexy, but you know, you like that. Something extra about them, or there's something quirky about them, or there's a behavior that they do that captivated your attention. You know, it's like that. And you start looking at them and being interested in them. Now, this one could be someone you met in the club, someone you met in the bar, someone you met during like a, I don't know, like a meeting, or someone you met in a voluntary basis. You guys volunteered, or it's like a camping element, or it's like a group of people that are working together for donations, and you know what, everything is possible here in this pile. Okay, it could be like a school event, you met them, or it's like university, you met them. You know, and you wanted to give them a try, perhaps, or you slept with them. I don't know. So how do they feel towards you? And for some of you, this is a woman. She might have ginger hair. Okay, she's gorgeous perhaps, and she was the bartender, or she was like mixing potions. So it's like a person that's like a chemistry lab partner, or it's a person that you kind of have a laboratory with. I don't know. Kind of like looking at the pictures. So it might be a pretty female. Like, she doesn't wear glasses. No glasses for this female though. But she's pretty. She's gorgeous. You like to observe her work or something. It might be a bartender too. Okay, so somebody, it's a female. For some, you might not be. Okay, it's just I'm kind of channeling certain stuff here. This one. And it's overall ginger hair though. I'm saying that it's ginger, like those ginger colors. She might have pretty freckles. She's gorgeous. Okay, like females like that, they're so nice. They're so pretty. I like to watch them. I'm straight. Okay, so 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 how do they feel towards you? Okay, so I have the Three of Cups. So I have passion here. So I have like this one. I'm gonna show this, but it's 18 plus overall, guys. But I'm pretty sure you don't watch it if you're less than that. Today's society. Anyways. So you have the challenge here. Their challenge, it's the courtship card. Okay, so we have a Five of Pentacles. Completeness. In reverse. Why am I feeling this way? You have the Three of Wands with the Five of Swords. For some of you, perhaps you went on a date with this girl and you guys made out. So she feels a lot of passion for it. Okay, this one, it's be it you did it as you might want to have done it, or she wanted to, or she's kind of daydreaming about it happening, perhaps this one. Okay, so you have the Two of Cups. I was gonna go reverse. Yeah, she's overall, you have the Eight of Wands here, so we have savoring. Then we have Nine of Cups in reverse, euphoria. The Fool card in reverse. They're all in practical reverse, but I have, okay. So I have the Ten of Swords. We have the, you know, the Sacred Lovemaking card, and we have the Five of Wands. Okay. I don't know if I'm talking to university students and or you're a university student, and B, you slept with many people, okay, as you don't do that kind of stuff, okay? I don't know who I'm talking to. So there's many types of like doors I open all the time, okay? Okay, so you might have flirted with me. You might have flirted with me. You might have slept with me. But you might have slept with another girl too, another chick too. Or like it's more scandalous, okay? This one, it could be scandalous as it does not need to be, because I could be fantasizing about those things. Okay, if I'm a woman overall, females have a tendency to imagine stuff, okay? Like, they have a tendency to create stories of love and, you know, like, daydream, fantasize, like that, okay? Like, men, you don't do that kind of stuff, okay? And if you do it, perhaps it's more sexual stuff, okay? It's related with masturbation and stuff like that, perhaps. You'll know, okay? You'll know. I don't know. But overall, if I'm a female here, this is a female, and she's kind of like, you flirt with her, you talk with her, you smile at her, stuff like that. Now, she's feeling like you want her. Technically, you do, right? Now, if you've not slept with her, but she feels like you want her, but she wants you to, okay? She wants you to. And, she's kind of already imagining stuff in her headspace that, you know, you're touching her breast, you're doing these kind of stuff to her. You know, it's normal. It's normal. Oral. And she's kind of, you know, passionate about you, technically. Why she feels this way is because she's kind of like thinking or rethinking about the memory that when you guys kissed, and you know, you were having fun, things were like shaking things up, but things were shaking up, you know, like shaking, like spicing, it was spicy, okay? So I don't know if this is more, I'm gonna give you different scenarios, perhaps all of them will resonate, because I don't know, because there's one that's more like, I'm fantasizing that you're doing these things, or you want to do these things, or the energy when I was interacting with you was this, okay? It's more like two people that are talking to each other, but overall it's a man that wants to kind of like make out with her, and she's feeling this, you know, like we're giving this vibe to her. And then again, she kind of really wanted you to make out with them, and you wanted to make out with them. It's like that. This is more mental stuff. It could be, I don't know. Anyways, and the challenge here connected to you is, are you going to court me or not? Okay, is this going to happen really or not? You know, are you going to be serious about me or not? Okay, so if we've slept with each other, perhaps you have not officialized the relationship. Perhaps. I don't know where we are, technically. And you have the Five of Pentacles. And, you know, it's more like, I want us to do it, you know, it's, I want to do it, like that. So in the initial phase, how I felt is that I wanted to be involved with you, okay? Like, I wanted this to have, I want to be officially your girlfriend or your boyfriend, and, you know, like, we call it like that, you know, it's official, we're together, kind of stuff. But it was not, you know. In the present moment, it's more like perhaps we're still sleeping around, we're teasing each other. Now, if we're not sleeping around, it's more like we're dating each other, we're going on picnics, and it's fun. We're having fun together. It's like that, okay? And in the near future, it's more like, because I have it like in two ways. It's either we'll sleep together, but then again, you're gonna cheat on me, or I'm gonna cheat on you. But this one, I'm gonna cheat on me. This one, as you're already a married man, and I don't know about it. Man, what is this? Okay, so if you're a married person here, look, I'm against those things, okay? I'm not against you, it's just I'm against those things, okay? So if you're a married man, please go satisfy your sexual urges with your wife, okay? Tell her she'll be able to do it. It's just that she doesn't know how to do it because you're not communicating properly with her, as she's not communicating properly with you. But then again, you're adults and I cannot meddle in this because it's your life. But then again, you're married, okay? So for me, I don't want to say I'm against it. It's just, it's like, I want to cut this straight, okay? It's more like it's a girl, but then again, please don't take this woman's love for granted overall. Please don't do that. And if it's not a married person, then you're not a married person, then definitely I'm good, okay? You can have sex with whoever you want because you're not married yet, you know? You're a free person, and if this woman decides to sleep with you, but she doesn't know, she has her own consequences to face, which is normal. But if we're married people here, I just don't want to, like, say anything of that sort because I don't want to, like, I don't want to feel responsible here, okay? Like, I want to be responsible here and not manifest those kind of stuff, okay? You're the one, you're responsible for your own life, technically. So I cannot meddle in your business either. But overall, for me, it's, your wife could definitely satisfy your sexual urges. Okay, as you could definitely satisfy your wife's urges. Why seek elsewhere? Okay, but then again, you have your own issues. Okay, I understand, technically. Okay, but I'm not for those kind of stuff, please. Okay. So overall, I'll just read this, but then again, if it's married situations, I can't judge. Okay, I can't judge this, my discernment here. Okay, because I wish to get married, but wish to get married for one person, and that person will seek sex with me, and I will seek sex with my person only. Okay, it's that dynamic. Okay, I'm not gonna look elsewhere for any sexual satisfactions because I will learn how to communicate my needs, my sexual needs with my partner. It's important, as your person will need to learn how to communicate their sexual needs with you. Okay? You'll see with this woman, your wife, if you were to both take the time and the energy to focus more on the relationship and how to please each other more, you'll see that you don't need this extra person here to satisfy your sexual urges. Okay? I'm all for you guys who are married, but marriage is for sex, okay? So overall, if you marry someone, have sex with that person, except your and your wife have a other open kind of situation, you'll know. But you have a wife, overall, you married her for a reason. Overall, okay? So please respect yourself and respect the woman here. If it's a woman who doesn't know you're married, please mention to her that you're married, and then, you know, decide if you wish to continue on. Now this one, overall, I didn't sense marriage that much, but for some of you there is marriage, for some of you it's not marriage. It's more like you're like to sleep with many other people, or you slept with many other people before this one and this one doesn't like that kind of stuff, you know. It's more like if you're the type that sleeps around a lot, perhaps. Men or female. Because I want to be courted. I want to be a person that you will choose. I like more attention on me, technically. It's like that. Because I want to have a love making, okay? Like, I like to have that conscious love making experience, okay? So overall, somehow I will feel like there will be a third person here. Okay, So for some of you, how does this female or male thinks about you or feels about you is that they have passion for you, okay? Why they have passion for you is because they're attracted to you and they find you very attractive. And their challenge here is more to court you or to be courted by you and to kind of have that complete list, okay? So it's more, we're going to go here very simple, okay? It's more basic, perhaps. You don't know who this person is. It's a person that's attracted to you. It's a person that finds you quite attractive and they want to sleep with you, or they want to be coupled up with you, okay? But when they're doing that, they want to be courted properly, so they want to be in an official relationship before they sleep with you, technically, okay? Because they like that one-on-one experience, okay? In the initial phase, they wanted to be involved with you, so I wanted to get to know you better. I was glancing at you more. I was always, preoccupied with you. My focus was on you, technically. I was talking with you, or I was looking at you from afar. I was busy with you, technically. Okay, it's more like I'm not gonna say distracting myself, but when a girl or a guy likes you, their eyes will not leave you, technically. It's like that, okay? In the present moment with savoring, it could be that you and I are talking, or I'm getting to know you better, we're teasing, we're involved, we're having fun together, perhaps we went on a date. Could be. You ask them out on a date, or you kind of like, I don't know. Anyways, but I'm interacting with you, this one, or I want to taste you, that kind, okay? So in the near future, overall, our relationship might escalate to a more sensuous and sexual dynamic, but for some part, it's more like there will be pain somehow. I don't know. Like, there's something squeezing, there's something painful, and there's I'm watching you flirt with other females. You're gonna flirt with other females, or other females or other males are gonna flirt with you, and that in itself is gonna cause me insecurity, okay? So it's gonna be more simple. I'm not gonna go more complicated, because I know not everyone sleeps around easily, not everyone cheats around easily. It's not, except if you have certain issues that you're aware of, technically, you will do those things. But then again, this one I went more basic, okay? Or it could be that it's more like, because I wanna have intimacy with you, this one. This one, how does she feel or he feels? They wanna have intimacy with you. They wanna kiss you. They wanna be touched by you. They wanna be teased with you. They wanna do certain scandalous stuffs with you. Okay? But they want it to be officialized first. Or if they're gonna do those things, their challenge is to get it officialized also. But there's insecurity in their mind in the near future that perhaps you're flirting with another girl, you're texting another girl or guy or something of the sort, and they're kind of like observing you and they're watching you. They're testing your commitment somehow. It's like that, okay? That's how they're feeling. I don't know what's gonna happen next, but then again, for some of you, it could be your girlfriend too. You know, it's your girlfriend you're for. So this was it, pile 4. I hope it resonated. Okay, I apologize if I kind of like said certain stuff, but I don't wish to judge anyone. I understand you do it for a certain reason, but then again, if you're married and you're kind of like playing around with another females, like if a single woman, if it's another married person, perhaps I'll say okay, but then again, you guys are adult at this point. I can't judge anyone. I can't, really. It's just, for me, it's like if I'm gonna get married, I'm getting married to a man so that I can have sex with them, okay? Like, I don't have sex with other people. I'm a virgin, technically, right now, okay? So, It's a disclosure for sure, but if I were to get married, it's for sex sake also, okay? It's not just, sex is a need, okay? We're all human beings. Like that, okay? So if I'm gonna get married, I'm gonna have sex with my husband, you know? Like that. But then again, I know there's many variables around it, okay? I understand. I do. It's just, please work through the relationship, please. You know, like, don't give up on the relationship. Please don't give up on your relationship. But it's your choice, always. It's always your choice, okay? And I will respect you, be it you do it or not, okay? It's just for those who are kind of like said I'm against it, but I can't take sides overall. Anyways, now pile 5, whoever chose the Golden Universal Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So, welcome. Let's see, how does your person feels towards you, okay, in this time? So how does this woman or this man feels towards you in this time? Sorry guys, I'm thinking of a person. It's very familiar to me energetically somehow. Energetically, okay, I don't know this person, but I thought of them. So I watch them on YouTube. Okay, so this person's, whenever I see him, it's a YouTuber also, I smile a lot. So I don't know if I'm talking to him or you might have a similar energy to him. Okay? Very similar to me energetically. I feel like it's my energy too. Okay, so I might be talking to myself technically. It's gonna be more easier that way. So how does this person feel towards you? I have very conflicting cards. Okay, so I have the 8 of Swords in reverse. So I have a woman here in this picture who looks conflicted or tied up. Okay. And I have a man here who has all the swords penetrating his body in a form of punishment. Day of Judgment kind of vibe. But this one is more like a person that was guilty and charged, you know, guilty as charged, whatever you say it. And we have the Fool card, which is the new beginning here. 8, 10, 0. There's a 0 in this. Okay, so in 8 you have 2 zeros that compose the number 8. You have 1 and 0, and then you have 0. And the 8 is also an infinity sign, but here it's more negative energy than positive, okay? So you have, my challenge is the Queen of Wands energy. So it could be a third person here. And yeah, you have the 3 of Cups. So there is a third person here, perhaps, as it might not be a third person, but it's in the form of a third energy. The reason why it's that way is the 9 of Wands energy, with the Seven of Pentacles. So there's a lot of weight here, but there's a certain expectation connected to the waiting. So you have the Ace of Wands energy, okay? In the middle section, you have the Five of Swords. So in the present moment, we have the Five of Swords. And in the near future, we have the Page of Cups with the Two of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Cups and we have the World card. But overall, who is this person? You have the Hermit. Okay. So this guy or this girl knows their way. Okay, so it's a person that knows what their life path is. They're in it, obviously. So they're wise. They have a certain wisdom to them. And but the vibe I tapped into was more specific. Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure it out because there's a dynamic here. It's not just the Hermit energy. You have the Moon card. Obviously, you have the Moon card here. How do they feel towards you? Okay. One, they feel guilty, okay, about you being conflicted. And that's the dynamic. I feel guilty that you feel conflicted and blind to the situation, okay? But overall, at the same time, I want to gamble. Why I want to do that is because somehow I wanna... Okay, this one, it's more like it's a person that's a suitor, could be, but they feel guilty that you're conflicted about the situation with them. You feel stuck somehow. You feel lost in the situation. You don't know where you stand in the situation. But this one, it's more like they're jumping into the relationship or they're jumping into the situation. How am I gonna read this? Okay, there might be a third person here. Okay, there's three people. There's three people. There's one that's a fool, okay? I'm also channeling Renaissance, you know, where the king used to have a fool because the fool would always talk about everything openly. And that was the strength of having a fool. He would not be executed because he would talk about things that would help with the politics of it, you know? Like, it was smart to have a fool, you know, a joker in the room. If you've watched Ophelia, there's a fool in it. So the third person could be the fool. It could be the fool. The one that speaks everything openly. Okay? So the fool perhaps is making the guy feel guilty. And the girl, about a girl who is conflicted or confused. That's what's happening. So I don't know who is feeling what. But this is overall a situation. Perhaps that's happening. Okay? Why so is because we have expectations. We have a time limit, perhaps. We have a time set. A time, like, it's a period of time set. And we have expectations about it. And we want to make something happen. This one. But with the Nine of Wands, it's more like there's a person who's holding the opportunity in their hand. But it's like they're in between their passion and putting the action. But the person who's putting the... Okay, I don't know this one. There's a third person involved here. So there's a third person who's pressuring this person for something. Now, why are they pressuring this person for something is because there is... like, this person has the... Whoever this is has a... Like, they have planted the seeds, okay? And they're waiting to... you know, rip them. But they have expectations. When they're gonna rip it, they're gonna choose the best ones. Technically, it's like that. That's the mentality here a bit. But the other person, perhaps, that they're facing is more like they're hustling to offer the opportunity. So it's more like the third person is pressuring a person to do something. The person who's being pressured to do something is feeling very overwhelmed. But they want to do it. It's just that they're hustling or something. And the challenge here is the Queen of Wands. The Wands is holding, the woman is holding the wand, and there's a third party. So the challenge is to have a reunion, to have a celebration, to, you know, the third party, perhaps, the second person who is hustling to give the opportunity to a specific person, that is you, perhaps, is, you know, hustling because of a third party, or there's an element that the environment is not, you know, favorable for this person because the person is obviously, you know, hustling a bit, connected to giving an opportunity to you, perhaps. Okay? So in the initial phase, it's more like in the past, whoever this person was, I don't know who this person is, but there's an element of how I feel is more like there's an opportunity for me, okay, connected to you. There's an opportunity offered by you or from you, okay, or I want to offer you an opportunity. That's how I'm feeling. In the past, I wanted to offer you an opportunity, or there was an opportunity that was offered to me, okay, by this third person. Or, because I don't know who the third person is. Is it the person that's, you know, the fool in the situation, as in, like, doing the jokester's job of talking and saying certain stuff so that, sorry, I knew this was gonna happen. Or is it the one that feels guilty when the fool is talking? Or is it more like the third person that's more conflicted? Okay, because there's three-way thing, okay? There's one that's pressuring, that has expectations, that has planted seeds, and they're ready to rip them, okay? But the second person who feels guilty when the fool is talking about it, because the fool, someone is the one that has planted the seeds, okay? The fool is also the one that has no baggage, and it's more like has a mission here in this situation, okay? Because the fool is walking towards the Ten of Swords. It's the dead man, okay? But I'm kind of sensing that the fool is talking, and the element of talking is making the dead man, the person, feel guilty for a specific woman that's conflicted and blind to the situation, okay? So this is what's happening. In the present moment, with the Five of Swords, okay. There's an element of indifference. There's an element of ego tripping. There's an element of giving up. There's an element of who won here. Okay, this is how I'm feeling, whoever this is. So there's a battlefield happening here. Okay, there's a third person who's pressuring this person. I don't know if it's this person or it's this person, the other person that's like putting pressure on a specific person so that the person will do something about it. Okay? It's a three-way thing, this one. And then in the near future, you have the Page of Cups with the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles here. Okay. How they're feeling, it's more like, obviously there's hustling here, okay? Obviously there's juggling element here because there's one person who wants to help you, perhaps, but the other person that needs to do this because you want to deal with this person is having an issue hustling and, like, okay, the person that's Nine of Swords, what about the Fool? Okay, look, there's a woman or a man that's interested in you. Okay, they want to give you a try. Okay, it's just that they're ego tripping. Okay, they have a big ego overall, but in the near future they're gonna offer you their cup of love a bit shyly, but just know that when they're doing that, they're really, like, I'm not gonna say juggling the situation because it's just that the person has a big ego. Okay, just understand that. Be it it's a woman or a man. If I have a big ego, I like you, I want to ask you out on a date. Okay, but be it it's a woman or a man, they want to ask you out on a date, they're having a difficulty doing so. Okay, so this third person is helping them, like, face you. So I'm being forced by a third person, okay, because this third person is monitoring me or is being my mentor. You know, like, you know when you go to a dating a dating coach, okay, and you went to see a coach because you know you're hustling with this, and you need a coach or a monitor mentor that can, you know, like, say you can do it. It's more like when you go to the gym, you need a trainer who can kind of teach you how to do stuff. Sometimes you need to hustle a bit, you know, you need to get out of your comfort zone, get out of your ego, and do it. So this person perhaps bought themselves a coach, or like, I'm saying bought, but like bought the service of a coach, or they have a mentor that's kind of like helping them, you know, tapping into the Queen of Wands energy, okay? Be it it's a man or a girl, okay? It's a man or a woman, okay? And you have the Three of Cups, that's more the celebration. So my challenge connected to you is to have fun with you, okay? Like, feel more confident being myself. Not go too much in my ego, technically. And, you know, be comfortable talking with you. You know, it's like if it's a girl or it's a guy and they like you, or you like, I mean, imagine you like a girl or a guy, okay? Have a big ego. You don't cope well with rejection, okay? You don't cope well with rejection. You feel like you're the buffed up, sexy type of guy. You see yourself. You've never dated anyone because you never took the initiative to ask them out on a date. Usually people would ask you out on a date, technically. So it's more that dynamic here. This one, it's more like you like someone, and you've never asked anyone on a date. So you don't usually cope with rejection. You reject other people, technically. Okay, so that's where the ego element is. I reject people usually. I don't ask people out on a date. People ask me out on dates, technically. So this one, it's more, I have a mentor that's teaching me how to ask you out on a date. Okay? But overall right now, what's happening is more like I'm winning here. So I'm not asking you out on a date yet. Okay? Because what's happening here is more like this mentor told me that, you know, perhaps someone likes me. Okay? But I have a tendency to, you know, be asked out on a date, not ask the person out on a date. So right now it's more like my ego is up because there's a person that wants to date me. But then again, in the near future, it's more like I'm gonna kind of show you my cup of love, but I'm juggling the situation because I usually don't ask people out on a date. I get asked out on a date. Okay, so that's the dynamic. Could be. Okay, so you'll know which one it is because this one, it's more like there's a third person. I don't know if I don't know how to direct it. Okay, it's whichever way you took it, okay? So I don't know if there's really a mentor here or there's a third person that's helping this person transform the situation for you or for so that was it, pile 5. Okay, pile 6, whoever chose dancing in the rain or dancing in the dark, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let's see. Pile 6. What's happening in this situation? So how do I feel towards you? How do they feel towards you? We have the answer. They want to communicate with you, but they're not doing so. Okay? They want to communicate with you, but they're not doing so. We don't know why. So what's my challenge is the High Priestess. Oh, okay. The reason why it's that way is the Knight of Pentacles. So there's a huge ass opportunity coming your way, perhaps. And in the past, we had the Three of Cups. The present moment, you have the Queen of Swords. And in the near future, you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Do I have anything else? No. I said no. And we have the Five of Swords. Hierophant. Okay, so I'll try seeing the situation the way it is, okay, guys? Because there's like a question in my headspace, but I'm just gonna go with the situation. But overall, the ending looks pretty. I'm not gonna say sad, but triggering. Okay, so. Three of Pentacles. Okay, so with the Three of Pentacles overall, what's the feeling? Internally, I want to collaborate with you. I want to talk with you. But there's a lot of occult science here, okay, in this card. When I see the G with this, you know, it reminds me of masonry and masons and stuff like that. So it's all about alchemy, occult sciences, and structure and Kabbalah, etc. So, so perhaps I want to talk with you about occult sciences, or you know, test out your knowledges and stuff like that. Why I want to do that is because perhaps I'm interested in offering you something palpable, okay? Be it it's in the form of a business, a collaboration, be it it's an opportunity for love, but overall it's more finances I'm sensing. And my challenge connected to you is your intuitive nature. The fact that you're very silent, perhaps. You're pretty silent and secretive. And in the present moment, okay, in the near, oh my god, in the near future I'm saying, but overall, in the past, how I used to feel towards you was that, you know, you were just like any other girl. You were just another person, like that. So it's more plain and simple, this one. You were just another person in the past. I would just observe you. I would see you. You would have fun with other females and stuff like that. Okay, so I would see you dancing in the night, perhaps in a club, something of the sort. But you were just like any other person. Like, I don't even see your face, okay? It's more like I kind of just remember seeing you having fun with other people, technically. Now, in the present moment, how I feel towards you is more like, this one is more how they're seeing you, okay? More than feeling, it's how they're seeing you and observing you. Because I feel like I'm not thinking much when I'm looking at you, okay? It's like that. This one. I might want to talk with you, but what I'm going to talk about is more connected with, you know, Mason stuff and occult sciences, maybe business, stuff like that. Okay, this one, it's more occult knowledges, perhaps. And their challenge is either that you know a lot of stuff about occult sciences, as it's not you know about it, but your silence is the issue here. Because you're a very silent person, technically. Or you're more cutthroaty. Okay, so how I see you in the present moment, it's more like you're the sharp-minded type of female. Okay, you don't talk uselessly. And if you talk, you talk with a certain, you know, you have a refined way you'll talk, but then again, it's more a situation where, you know, like, it's you're sharp-minded. Like, I don't know why. I feel like the person doesn't know if having a conversation with you is appropriate, this one. Because in the near future, how they're feeling, it's more like their ego is dead or something of the sort. So they kind of don't have a persona with you, or you kind of see too much into them or something of the sort, okay? Because the challenge is that you're the high priestess. You gaze at them straight ahead. You know, so it could be that they're intimidated by you, perhaps, or they had a missed opportunity with you. What's the vibe, though? This one, I don't understand the vibe. Okay, so he or she could definitely be like an equal partner. It's just that perhaps you see way too much in him or her that it's like he feels unsettled. I don't know. Because for some part, they have been observing you more, and perhaps they find you attractive. It's just that they feel like they had a missed opportunity somehow. So it's awkward to talk with you. But I don't know this one. There's blockage here. There's definitely a big blockage. What's the blockage? What is the blockage? I don't see it, but what's the blockage? They don't have faith in the situation, or they don't see where it could succeed. Or both of you are trying really to kind of manipulate the situation. Okay, what will be the outcome here? So we have the two okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. So perhaps the outcome will be that they're gonna juggle an opportunity for love, okay? So you have a suitor, but the person just, like, doesn't know how to start. Okay? They don't know how to start talking with you. Because you were one of all the other girls, perhaps. Or this one doesn't know how to talk to girls, or doesn't know how to talk to guys, technically. I don't know. It's a person that might have, like, it's a girl, she would spend more time with females, doesn't know how to work with the opposite sex that she's attracted to, or the same sex she's attracted to, perhaps. Now, if it's a more, you know, a guy, it's more a guy that would talk with other guys. He would hang out with other guys, so, you know, it's awkward for him when he's kind of trying. He doesn't know how to talk to a female, perhaps. Could be. You'll know. Okay, so this one is more that dynamic. Okay, so hope it resonated. I hope I gave you guys some kind of insight. So I'll see you on my next video. Okay, so have a beautiful day, and stay safe and healthy. And have a beautiful night, day, whichever time zone you're watching this from. Okay, so bye guys. I'll see you around.